That was the first job that I ever had as a legal secretary, and I did it for a long time, and I was horrible at it. I was horrible at it. So, and so there was a time during my life where I felt like I was a square peg trying to fit in a round hole. And I got fired from my jobs many times, and that still wasn't enough to discourage me from trying it again, because it's all I needed. So I didn't know what I was good at. I mean, and so, my whole life, there were times that I went through thinking, I'm stupid, I'm just not very smart, even though I made good grades in school, but it's just, I was having trouble excelling and doing well at anything. And because I was doing the wrong thing. And so after I got fired from my last job, I decided, okay, that's when we got transferred to Louisiana. I never in a million years dreamed I would ever live in Louisiana, because I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, Country Music USA, home of the Grand Ole Opry, and I liked it. I'm not such a huge country music fan, but I liked the fact that it was an entertainment capital and a big city. I've always considered myself a big city girl. My mother was born in Red Bay, Alabama, and she was just like, her whole life she rebelled against it, because she's like, there's more life out there. I want to get out there. So I ended up forced to move to Louisiana. And so I remember asking my husband, if something happens and this doesn't work out, can we leave? And he goes, yeah, sure. Well, it didn't work out. He didn't stay with the job he was with, but we were stuck. He did not want to leave, and he kept saying, I don't feel God's leading. And I was just like, oh, come on, please. I feel God's leading. What if this is wrong? But, so, I did everything that I could to convince him to leave, and it wouldn't work. But when I came here, I decided, you know what? I can be anybody I want to be. These people don't know me. This is a chance for me to start off and do something different. So I just kind of started doing lots of different things. I started producing fashion shows, because I had done a little bit of modeling, and so I started producing fashion shows. And then I decided I wanted to be a news reporter, because I would, Monroe, Louisiana is a starter market, for on-camera talent in the news department. And so I was amazed, coming from a big city where Oprah Winfrey used to be the evening anchor, to coming to Monroe, where people fresh out of college are doing this. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I could do that. And I've never even been to school to study this, because I'd done acting. And so I got a chance to audition with a news station. And he told me what he was going to do. He said, I'm going to give you a chance to go out with the reporters, and you're going to do a story along with the reporter, do your own stand-up, edit it, put it together, and give it to me, and that's your audition. And I'm like, oh, okay. That night, I was like sick at my stomach. I thought I was going to throw up. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to make a total idiot of myself. I'm just going to call him in the morning and say I can't do it. But the more I thought about it, I'm like, you know what? If I don't do this, I'll never know whether I could do it. So I decided to do it.